Well, one's broken.
Hello everyone, my name is Robert Christian, but you can call me Robbie for short, and today I want to show you how I decorated my Christmas tree. Since I'm running a Pokemon YouTube channel, I thought it would be fun if I decorated my tree using some Pokemon plushies I already had in my room. But first, I needed a tree. I casually commented to my boyfriend's mom about how I wanted a Christmas tree for my room, and luckily for me, she already had one. Like, I don't know how she always has what I need, but every time I ask her for something, she already has it. I need a lunchbox for work. Here you go. I need measuring tape to measure my furniture. Here you go. I want a Christmas tree for my room. Here, have a 7.5 foot tall Martha Stewart tree that's already pre-lit. If you want to meet this lovely woman, you can check out one of my previous videos where we play Pokemon Snap together. Top right. Decorating a Christmas tree can be very expensive and time consuming, so I'm going to try to link everything that I can in the description box in case that you want to get these things yourself. Anyway, this tree is huge. I only had 6 plushies to start with, so I ordered a bunch more from Target, GameStop, Amazon, and the official Pokemon Center store. Keep in mind, this project is for the financially stable. Each Pokemon plush can cost around $20 each, so I suggest getting a smaller tree, maybe 4 foot tall, to make this craft more manageable. Unfortunately for me, half the lights weren't working, so I also got a set of 200 LED lights for like $26 on Amazon. I suggest you get double the amount for a tree this size, but if you're getting a pre-lit tree, that shouldn't be a problem. And yet, here we are. I connected the LED lights to the extension cord that came with the other pre-installed lights, so that all I would have to do is press the floor button to turn the tree on and off, instead of having to plug it and unplug it each time. These lights also come with a remote control, in case you want to change the color, intensity, and other settings. The last thing I got was a set of 100 ornaments for around $30 from Target. There were only 2 sets left when I went to buy them at the store, but I'm sure you could get a similar deal somewhere else. Once I received everything in the mail, I started decorating. I started with placing the lights around the tree first. I focused on distributing them more towards the front since the tree is against the window, but I still put some lights in the back so the neighbors could notice the festiveness in case they were to walk by. I also mostly covered the right side since I would be incorporating my tree as part of my background in future videos. Then came the most exciting part. The Pokemon. Now, when decorating with any kind of ornament, you have to think about proper spacing and distribution. You don't want to have ornaments too close to each other because then you'll run out of ornaments and you'll have a lot of bare spaces in your tree. Start with the top or the center. What do you want people to see first? In this case, I put Magikarp at the top since it's Janey's favorite Pokemon, and she was kind enough to lend me her few plushies. Once you place your centerpiece, distribute the rest of your ornaments, or plushies in this case, as evenly as you can. I also made sure to leave room for the other ornaments I would be placing later, and I placed a couple of the plush toys towards the right side, again, to have as a background for future videos. You see what I'm saying? Lastly, I put up the round ornaments surrounding the Pokemon around the tree. I again focused on the front, but put some of these in the back as well for the neighbors. The piece de resistance, or the pachamim if you will, are these scented ornaments that I hung on the inside of the tree where no one can see them to make it smell more like Christmas. Be warned that these will leave your hand smelling for like a week. I got these from Janey, but I found the product online, which you can look at by clicking the link in the description. And at the top of the tree is a Christmas hat, because a Christmas topper in this economy? And I figured it was a cute idea. And here it is, a fully decorated Pokemon-themed Christmas tree. It took me 2 afternoons to pull this together, one for the lights and the plushies, one for the ornaments and finishing details. Overall, I'm very, very happy with how this tree turned out. And the fact that I get to see this every day makes me sure happy. Leave a like, subscribe, all that typical YouTube stuff, and comment below how much you enjoyed my tree or maybe another video that you would like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I appreciate you being here. Bye! I think I'm good.